Welcome back, West Ham fans. Just go straight into it. The Chelsea game. We haven't done a review on the Chelsea game, so I'd like to go straight into that one. I'd like to say what a team performance in general. I think that's the best we've seen them play, haven't we?
Yes.
We didn't go up to the stadium because I knew there would be issues. My son's next to the stadium, stand next to the away fans. I didn't want things getting hurt, so that's why we didn't go. But let's come away from the actual way the fans reacted on the day. Let's get more to the point in how we played as a team. I think every player should be proud of themselves. I think that's, like I say, the best performance I've seen. I watched it on TV. So what a great performance. Kiarte's goal was, again, what a way to start. And people he hadn't been playing well as last season, but again we stuck. I think we stuck by the same team. Like we said before, on my other channel post that we've said, if you stick with the players that we played last year, eventually it's going to be turned around. It's slowly turned around. The players that played last year. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
And the people, they're coming through. The players are starting to shine. Fernandes. What a goal he scored on against Chelsea. What a stage to score that on. And this win's gonna. What do you think it's gonna make? I mean, this is gonna make us play well now, don't you? I think it's gonna be like that's gonna be the stepping stone, and they've set a bar now, the players, and we know that is the bar that West Ham fans want to see. Nice tempo, going forward with the ball, and we didn't even have a striker, so this is just it all. Everyone played as a team. From Randolph, to Payet, and I really want to sort of even Noble back on form. What do you think about Noble?
I think he played well. He just showed everyone was doubting him a bit. Noble hasn't been playing well recently, but then he's put faith back in the fans on him.
Yeah, well, I totally agree. If he can carry on like that, you got to start him every game, because he was fantastic. He was a leader.
2 assists.
He was 2 assists. Was he 2 assists? So what a leader! That just shows you, our first game, and maybe this is what we needed, a big game like this game against Chelsea.
It felt like a team again.
It felt like a team. Everyone, even when Fanguli come on, Fanguli, I call him. I always hate the Mickey out of me because I say different, but I call him Goody, whatever I can call him, whatever I like, I suppose. They go away from the great performance was marred. Apparently, it was marred by the fan trouble. I know a friend of mine had my tickets on the game, and he said that he went down to the concourse and they was trying to kick the door between the two sets of fans for the away fans, and he said it was an absolute nightmare. Going back to what I've heard and what I've seen, and on Talk Sport, I've been listening. I've got it in my car on the way to work, and it's just nothing but West Ham are bad. West Ham are thugs. West Ham are basically, we should be playing behind closed doors. We're animals, and it's going to be a little minority of that, don't you think?
I think it's unfair to say West Ham are like so and so when it was about maybe we had how many 55,000 people in that ground, and maybe about 500 of them causing trouble to say we are all thugs. So I think it's just unfair. I think they need to get it right.
I think that the Chelsea knew on a big stage at the new stadium to make it look bad. I'm not saying it's all Chelsea fans. Don't get me wrong, but the way that it comes across, it's easy to be in a new ground to make it even worse. For West Ham as its new home, and I know particularly that the troubles we're going through at the moment. So it's always going to be one of those games. And I did notice where we sit below us, you've got the I think it's a disabled access.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know whether they can. I think they can go across to the other side to the away. They can't get away from there. Is it?
That's their disabled access.
Yeah,
down on the lower tier of the away fans there. It's a disabled access.
So tell me your thoughts on that. Again, the press have overdone it. I don't think there's no punches. What I saw was no punches. All handbags,
just
hands
one
flying.
guy climbing.
I know, and you've got I know the coins thing. That's just naughty. The coins throwing. That's why I didn't want to take my kid. If one of my kids got hit by that, I I wouldn't be a very happy man, a happy father, and I'd have done probably the same thing and tried to get across to them, because it's not right, is it? You know, it's not right. I know. As I say, like the press has been really poor, and I think they made it so bigged it up so much. It's marred. It's damaged our performance on the pitch, and it shouldn't be like that. And there's no excuse for any violence, is there?
No, but at any ground it was going to happen. London derby like that, it was going to happen anyway. So I can't see.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen if it's a bowling ground. If it had been anywhere else, it's going to happen at London Stadium. And actually, like
just
say,
it's West Ham.
Just because if it's going to be closed behind, if it's going to be done behind closed doors, that's just silly. Absolutely ridiculous. So the press needs to sort themselves out when it comes to. Well, they love it, don't they? Anything that's West Ham, it always feels like it's been
especially
like that.
In the last day of the season when the thing about the bus,
that was at Man United, wasn't it? It was at Man United as well, yeah. And it's just, again, it feels like you're being singled out as, you know, of our history of being thugs all the time. It's not like that. It's half a dozen one, half a dozen the other. And I think if actually some of these press officers spoke to the real fan, they probably would get probably a different view of it. Anyway, I know this is going to go. This Chelsea preview is going to, in the review, sorry, is going to go into the Everton versus West Ham. So let's talk about the Everton game now. Totally different scenarios. What we're away, got no pressure on us. The team are buzzing. So how do you feel that we're going to do against them?
I feel like we can win, but the only one danger is Romelu Lukaku.
Lukaku always scores. I don't know what his stats are, but every time I think we've seen him play, he's scored against us.
West Brom went up to that game at the Bowling Ground scored.
Yeah, so I reckon it's going to be a tough game, but they've got Leighton Baines and I think they've got McCarthy out on this one. So McCarthy, I think because we've been playing well, I think that is going to stem to us to a great victory, and this victory against Everton will then push us up to the table even more. And once you get that win, we get a win against Everton on Sunday. I think it's Sunday. This could be our start of our season. And I know I keep saying it against Chelsea, but the league ones matter. I know we want to get to a final, and we've got Man United in the next round. But forget about that now. Let's get back into the league. Get our. Are you back? Is he back?
Yeah, he's back.
He's back. We will see he come on, doesn't he? Yeah. So I'm hoping he'll might start. And then
replace though. Everyone's been so good.
Well, yeah, everyone's been so good, but I think you should then maybe sub him, start with what you did like we did against Chelsea, and then if it's not working, throw him on for that bit more experience. I would have thought, but
the 10 minutes he was on, he was really good.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Cool, quiet.
I just think that it's gonna happen, and I think we're getting our players back slowly. I still like to know about the news on Sacco's situation and Andy Carroll. If anyone wants to comment on these points, please let me know what's going on, because no one really tells us. I wish someone could tell me. And if you can tell what's going on with all these injuries and with the Sacco saga and all the other players that are out, please comment down below. So what we're going to do, we're going to go with our lineup now. I know it's only not a very it's only a short preview on the Everton game. What do you think? What's your team? You're going to start with the same team as that finished at Chelsea?
But Adrian in goal.
Adrian in goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know people like Randolph, but Adrian pulls off some outstanding saves.
Yeah. I think the same. I think we should start as we finished against Chelsea. Keep that formation. But I'd like to see someone who can score a goal up front. That's my only worry. I know we had players that scored were different on the other day, but I think that if we can get someone who can actually put the ball in the back of the net, that'll take a lot of pressure off the midfielders. I don't know what's going to happen to Antonio, what position he'll play, but I think Slab knows. I think we played Everton enough now, haven't we? And we did. I think we beat them. That turned it around. Do you remember last year? And we watched it on TV, and I'll tell you what, I was ecstatic. I think Payet scored in the last kick of the game. It was a fantastic win. So if you want to give us your comments, and I'd like to see some more people subscribe and mention our channel to other people. That would be great, wouldn't it? We're getting slowly bigger, and we're all doing it as a bit of fun. And everyone wants to meet up. If you want to know, tell me where you're sitting. If you're sitting where in our block, and I've always mentioned, look at my other our past channels where we sit. If you want to, and Joe